Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Good morning to another live trading session. Give me 1 second. I'm actually finishing this tweet right now. Uh, I was about to tweet something. Going live. Sorry, guys. Here we go. All right. So, welcome. Good morning. So, another live trading session today. We are Tuesday, January 24th. January 24th, we're going live for another live trading session. As you know, we be probably bouncing French English. We can get less French recently, so maybe we're going to focus more English. But if you guys have any question in French, donc si vous avez des questions en français, ça va me faire plaisir. Bonjour et bienvenue à une autre session de trading en direct. Donc si vous avez des questions, ne vous gênez pas. All right, guys. So what's up? What's going on? Hopefully everybody's doing great. Before we move ahead, make sure when you join in to smash that like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And of course, if you can let me know if sound is loud and clear, will be great. Hey, good morning, Joe. Hello, Sasha. Bonjour. Buena dia. Long time. Experiment gold long. 1937 SL minus 17 pips, PT 28 pips. All right, we're going to take a look at that, see how it goes. And again, Joe, I know you're usual. Make sure you send your chart so we can take a look at it exactly where you took your entry. Gab Fafe, morning, bud. What's up, buddy? J'espère que ça va bien. All right. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. So let me share my screen here. Oh boy. Oh, early morning. Okay, what's going on? Let's see. Boom. And let's get our chart. Cool. Um, Joe smashed the like button already. Awesome. Let me put this little thing here. Boom. Here we go. Excellent. Let's go back to comments. All right. So, first thing first. Let's start with GJ. This is a paper trade here that I took with somebody live yesterday. So paper trade didn't work out, but the scalp that we took actually did play out pretty well. So that one was a good success. I can break it down very quickly, guys. It was very simple. Basically, this scalp was right here. Perfect. So I kind of missed the. Oh, if you look here, let me do this. All right. So I kind of missed this entry here on that 2 hour candle. So I was like, so that's why we did a paper trade. So I wanted to see if it would play out on a swing trade, kind of because I missed it. So since I missed it and I was actually looking to go to the upside, I was actually, how can I get into that trade for a scalp, just for a little part of that move. So we went down on a lower time frame, on a 30-minute time frame, and once this candle actually broke the high here, this is where I wanted to trigger. But what happened is kind of pushed really super hard and came back. I took my entry. Okay, so basically very simple. 1 to 1.5 RR, so not a big thing, but it was a quick scalp. I was in and out the market very quickly with the 30 pips profit, 25 pips profit, sorry. 25.1 exactly. I was aiming actually 30 and decided to close at 25. So yeah, so this was a quick scalp, nothing special. But all right, so now where are we at today? Where are we at? So let's start with the weekly. Let's start with the weekly, baby. Okay. All right, so if we start with the weekly right here, if you look, the weekly is still bullish as we speak, right? And the reason why it's because we created a higher high here, and since then, and we got our higher low. Yeah, sorry, I have always a hard time translating those in English. I don't know why. So since then, this is just pure market structure. You can have an elbow here, but whatever. So until we break this, I mean, we're still bullish. Until we break this, I mean, we didn't create a new high. So whatever. So weekly is bullish, but what happened right now is we are having a very difficulty breaking up and closing above this major QP at 161. So as you can tell, this is a pretty strong area. 161 has been respected to the T. Yeah, very, very strong. Donc, donc, again, si vous avez des questions en français, gênez-vous pas, ça me fait plaisir. Si vous avez besoin que je explique le breakdown en français, ça va me faire plaisir. Faites juste me le laisser savoir. All right, so now if you look at the daily, all right, so if you look at the daily here, so let's do this. So the daily here is bearish, right? And here we got our lower low. And now here we became bullish on the daily. So why? Because we broke that structure right here. So what we need, because that's what I was expecting. I was actually expecting a retest here to continue up. But right now, this crazy candle, I don't know what's going on, but it's going straight back, oops, going straight back under that zone. So far, there's no swing possibility, but let's see if we can grab some scalp here from the market. If you look at a 4 hour time frame, we just flipped bearish on the 4 hour. So let's see. Let's remove that. That was in the past. Let me just see something. What's it? This zone? Okay, so this zone is a weekly support, but we don't need that one right now. You know what? Actually, let's delete all this. All right, so this is the weekly area that should be retested, right? Why? Because we broke that, and we want price to come retested, right? So all right, so let's focus on that. Let's keep that area in mind. I was really hoping for price to actually respect this major QP and just bounce back up, but didn't happen. Now we're breaking it. So let's see. Since we became bullish, now we can use our fib here. Actually, this candle is not closed yet, so we can't really use it officially, but that can give us a little idea. Okay, so now let's take a look at the 4 hour. All right, so 4 hour became bearish. Yeah. 1 hour. Yeah. I don't really like what I see right now in GJ, to be honest. There's this area that's problem, I don't know, guys. I don't really like this. I would love to go back above 161. It was super clean traffic above. Yes, here if you get like again, is that the let's put that in orange for 1 second. I just want to see something. Yeah, okay, that's our weekly area. That's our weekly area. Let's put it back blue. The thing is, if you break and retest under this area to continue down, you got clean traffic here to the left side, right? You got nice clean traffic. This zone is our weekly area, so we need to be careful. But for scalp, yes, it can make sense. But now the move has already happened. So if you did enter, actually, you don't have any engulfing candle right here. So nah. Yeah, no, guys, we're gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for a pullback and see how it goes. So GG right now, meh, not much. All right, so let's go back to gold. Let's delete all this. Start from scratch. Let's start with the weekly. Again, guys, as you come in, don't forget to smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. All right, so gold weekly is bullish. I was expecting a pullback here since that weekly. Look at this weekly. It closed like a small doji-ish. I was expecting a pullback, in all honesty, after that close on the weekly. Didn't happen. So daily is bullish, weekly is bullish, 4 hours bullish. All right, so at this stage on the 4 hour, we're gonna need a pull. Oh, wait a second. We created a new higher high and we just broke previous structure point right here. We got a break retest. Looks like it's pretty cool here. All right, all right. Let's take a look at 1 hour. Wow. Yeah, in all honesty, I would be really tempted to enter this market after this candle, but I was not looking at the market. Let's see with our fib friend here. Yeah, right in that golden zone also. Oh, god damn it. I would be in drawdown right now. I'm just being super honest with you guys. This is our, oh no, this is not the H4. What am I talking about? This is just our golden zone right here. So let's delete that. All right, cool. Let's take a look on the 30-minute. 15. So we're still creating higher high and higher low. So I think if we can get a nice engulfing candle here, close to the NY open, which is in 2 minutes, or sorry, in 30 minutes, or the NYSC open, I think I can take that to the upside. So how to be open entering that trade? It would be on that, based on that 1 hour. It would be like something like this, like stop under this area and going for 221, because that I only scalp gold. I don't hold trades on gold, so it would be something like that. So right now it would be in drawdown. But all right, so that is for gold. So we're gonna come back at it. All right, so now let's take a look at our swing possibility for the next couple of days or today or whatever. How's it going? I'm actually in USD GPY and see how it goes. I got one position in profits, the other one in a little bit of drawdown. So we'll see how it goes. But the main idea behind it, if you want to learn about it, really simple. So this is the weekly time frame, right? So weekly time frame, I was expecting price to, hold on, wait a second. Why is this zone like this? Okay. So basically, weekly is bearish. We are creating, lower low and lower high, or higher low. Higher low, yeah, higher low. Man, I don't know, man. Oh boy. Lower low. So I was expecting price to pull back here, retest this structure right here that we broke, which is also in the past an area of interest. It was either that or, to come retest here, but kind of stop right there, which is perfect. If you look on the lower time frame, on the daily time frame, we are still creating nice lower low, higher lows, lower lows, higher lows. This is just market structures, lower low. And we got a pullback, retest previous support that was broken. We are inside our daily golden zone. So now at this stage, I'm just looking for a market switch to bearish. The only thing that is a little bit putting me off here is the H4 is bullish, right? So that's why it was a little bit more risky on that one, because H4 was not aligned with daily and weekly, but I was like, nah, let me get it. So basically, if you look on the 30-minute or 1 hour, whatever, I kind of waited to, it was actually on the 30-minute. So on the 30-minute, I actually waited for price to break structure. So if you see here, price is moving up, and after that, this was just whatever, market structure, blah, blah, blah. And right here, oh yeah. So here I took my first entry, this was an early entry. Um, and I'll show you, it was based on the 15 market switch. I'll show you right after. And after that, we finally became bearish. After that close under, sorry, that closed under right here. So it did close under the structure, and I waited for the break retest, nice engulfing candle right here, and enter right there, right? So that was for my second entry. Basically 15 minutes, as you can see, just became here. So here we got market structure, whatever, bam, 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 and we finally broke here under that low. And we have the retest of this area also. And we finally close under. So I used dogtail setup right here because we had this nice rejection doji candle. We had this move that I missed. So I was like, you know what? No lie, no cap. I had a bit of FOMO because I was waiting for this move for so long. I was like, shit, man, let me get in. So I kind of took 1%. So I didn't risk a lot, only used 1%, but I used the dogtail setup based on that candle. And that's what it was. But now, if you're looking at it, if you were not in front of the computer and you're looking at it now, what is the move doing? So we got the 4 hour. So honestly, like the safest would be to wait for the H4 to flip bearish. So it's going to be either that we come retest here, and now we can continue down because we become bearish. Or if we see an elbow forming, something like this, to come up, retest here, and to continue down, So that would be the safest play, in all honesty. But right now, H1 is trending down at least. 2 hour is trending. Yeah, 2 hour is trending up still, It depends if you count this as an elbow, just like, it's effy, it's not super clear. Because if you look here, this support did close at the exact same area. I mean, just a little bit above, right? So 2 hour didn't flip structure yet. So we got 2 hour and 4 hour to flip, which is about to happen, I think. Once we, hopefully, if we do this and whatever, and this, now we're bearish, right? So I was probably a little too early. So that's something swing trade for me, it's still, experiment. I'm used to only scalp, I did my money mostly by scalping for the past couple of years. But now I just want to spend less time on the chart and, um, using more swing. Sorry, man, I was looking for my words. All right. What about Euro GBP? Yeah, this trade pissed me off because I was looking at Euro GBP for like, oh man, forever. And I was just waiting for that move. I was waiting for that move. And it did happen during the morning. I'm so fucking mad. During the night, sorry. Yeah, just like pissed me off, man. Just like those things. I knew it would have, it just drives me nuts. Whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, this move, I'm sad because I really wanted to catch that move. I was really preparing for that. As you can see, I was waiting for this break retest. Plus, it was the golden zone to continue up. But I guess market needed to wait for the news. Yeah, man. If you see, man, yesterday it was a range all day. It was a range all day in that golden zone. I was so ready. It's not even funny. Like I was placing alert and everything, and just fuck. But even because it was news, right? So I mean, even there, I wouldn't be able to catch it, because it's not following my rules. And this was at 4 a.m. in the morning, so I'm like, I'm sleeping at that time, guys. Um, well, yeah, no, it was like, even if you look at the market structure, I mean, we became bearish on the 15-minute, 30-minute was ranging, which there was no way I would catch that move. The only way would be like impulse entry, like breaking this high, but just that's sketchy, right? Especially with news, it just sucks. But hey, it is what it is. So now the good news is, okay. So now let's focus on the positive side. What's gonna happen? There's a big probability. Oof, man, the Frenchie's having a hard time this morning. So here is a pretty good area here, right? So I am expecting price to do this and come back, retest this area, form support to continue up. So that's what I'm going to be watching. I'm actually going to place an alert somewhere around here. And yeah, so that's what I'm expecting. So I'm still going to keep an eye on this. Yeah. But don't forget, the daily right now is bearish, right? So the other thing I need to watch, because the move to the upside will be more for like intra or scalp, but the main move, if you look here, if we do respect this safety net, which is my 764, if we respect that 764 level, we there's a good chance we're gonna come down. So that's why I'm expecting a pullback. Any questions so far? Let's see. Let me go check if we have any question or comments. Martinus, what's up, man? Morning, Sasha and the crew. Been a minute. Hope everyone is good. Yeah, man, it's been a while, man. Welcome back. But for me too, that's why we don't have like hundreds of people this morning, because I took a huge break of streaming. So that's why, I mean, we lost a lot of people. But that's all good, just I'm here to help people, so I don't care if I help one or like hundreds. For me, it's the same. My goal just to help people, and if I'm still doing that, because I received some nice DM. So if you like those streams, comment below, send me a DM, whatever. Um, it's always good to know. And if you have any question, make sure you type it in the chat. If you want to review your chart, if you draw your chart and you have any trade idea, you want me to take a look at it, send the link. How to do it is to click on the camera button on Trading View. Oh, the Black Bull logo is hiding. Oh yeah. So you click on copy link to the chart image. And once you do that, um, you need to delete everything. Oops. God damn. What did I do? What did I do? Where was it? Oh, whatever. So when you go in there, you need to delete every. Wait a second. It's supposed to have an X here when you paste it. Let me do something. Exactly. Okay. So you need to delete all this part and just paste the \X to the end on YouTube. Because if you post the full link, YouTube's not gonna allow you to do it. If you copy paste this, it's not gonna work. If you just copy paste this, it's not gonna work. All right. So let's go back to where we were. So we discussed Euro GBP. All right, NZD CAD now. All right. So if you look at the weekly here, okay. So entity CAD, I was looking mostly for I was looking for buys here. You see my alerts. I wanted to retest this 86,000 major QP, which is also previous weekly structure that was broken to continue to the upside, because I mean weekly is bullish, daily is bullish. So daily did the retest actually, so which is pretty good, but we missed the first move. The first move was here, so now I'm just waiting for another retest, but or a pullback basically. But right now it's not happening, so nothing ready so far. Because right now, I mean, the 30 minute is bearish, 1 hour is bearish, 2 hour is still bullish at the moment. Let me see that daily 1 second. We did broke previous high, so technically we should continue up today. So I mean, if this, let's say this 2 hour candle closed bullish engulfing, I might, I might be tempting to take an intraday or like scalpish. We'll see. I rarely scalp anything else than GJ and gold, but I'll keep an eye on it. AUD CAD. All right. So let's take a look at the AUD CAD. So AUD CAD is bullish, right? So we are bullish on the weekly. We are daily bullish also. We had a nice pullback right in that daily golden zone. I missed that trade, but hey, so sad. It did play it out exactly how I wanted, but I was not able to catch it. That's okay. And right now, in the 4 hour time frame, we have this nice little pullback here. Not the 4 hour, sorry, but the 1 hour. I'll show it to you right after. Hold on, wait a second. Is that the 4 hour time? Yeah, it's the 4 hour. Actually, it's right here. There we go. So right in that golden zone, let me delete this right here, which is also a retest of previous structure that was broken. If you look at the 2 hour, same idea. That looks pretty good. Man, what time is it now? 8:14. How's the 30 minute, 15 minute? Oh, okay. So here, the 1 hour is still bullish, right? Because I mean, we are creating higher high, higher low, higher high, and this is just, did we close above here? Ooh. All right, so this one closed above. So that one, so this market structure, this one was bullish. So this become our higher high, and this become our lower low, higher low, right? So now since price came here and broke this, now we become bearish. So now I'm gonna need price to do something like this to become back bullish to make sure we don't continue down. Yeah, as you can see on the 30 minute, it's more clear. 30 minute flipped bearish. So now I need a 30 minute to flip back bullish. Yeah, so something like this. Retesting this, bam, to continue up. Yeah, so that's something I'll be waiting for. But it looks pretty good. It's playing out so far. I mean, of course, you can enter on that engulfing candle, but the problem is, I mean, the 30 minute is bearish at the moment, right? So it's more risky, totally. I prefer to wait for this and maybe miss the move than entering here now these days. Back then, in all honesty, I would be in that engulfing candle. A while back, I would be in that engulfing candle. But this is the part of the strategy that was missing. It's just the switch of structure on a lower time frame. Ooh, boy, change everything. All right. What else? NZD USD. How's it going? As you see, there's no green flag because I'm not really actively watching that pair right now because it's not ready for anything. Um, yeah, you. That one's interesting now. That one seems interesting. Hold on. So Euro GPY is bearish. This is our. Let's put this smaller. Actually, let's put weekly area of interest. Yeah, that's interesting here. Wait, FX, yo, good morning. Let's get it. Yeah, man, let's get some bags. Um, we'll see how it goes. So far not much, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna find something. Here is getting interesting. Let's take a look at the daily. Ooh, all right. So let's take a look at the daily here. Okay. So daily is disrespected the size. That's good. Here, this is just market structure. This okay. So we're still bearish here. We're still bearish on the daily. This is very good. We got the weekly, the daily bearish. Now the 4 hour is bullish. Okay, so the 4 hour is bullish. So I need a 4 hour to flip bearish. And for that, we're gonna need price to do something like this, right? So just waiting on that. So now this become interesting. So I'm gonna put a green flag here. Yep. This is a nice engulfing candle though. Let's see on a lower time frame. Let's see on 2 hour. Ooh, okay. All right, so what we got here? We got kind of a double top ish here. So if we can get that retest here of the neckline to continue down, I'd be interested to take it before the H4 flip bearish. It's going to be more risky, so I'm not going to risk 3%. But I kind of like this, and I saw that many time played out. So let's take a look on the 30. Whoa, 30 minutes rangy. Yeah, 30 minutes super rangy. Let's see here. We are bearish. We are bearish here. We're bullish here. We're still bullish. Okay. Yeah, so the 30 minute and the 15 minute are really ugly right now. But let's take a look at 1 hour. 1 hour is bearish. We're coming up to retest the structure we broke. Okay, so gonna be patient with Euro GPY, but it's kind of interesting. So I'm gonna put it up here. Yeah, yeah, man. Okay, so we found a new interesting pair. That's good. All right, so now next, NZD USD. We look at it, right? NZD USD, NZD USD. Yeah, no. 80 GPY. Oh, okay. So AUDGPY, okay. So AUDGPY now is starting to become interesting. The reason why it's because if you look here, we're bearish on the weekly, but we have this double bottom here. So I was waiting for price to retest the neckline, which is also a previous structure, to continue up. But the main, like, as right now, we are bearish, right? So just to keep that in mind. So that's not going to be ready now because this is the weekly time frame, right? So it can take like a week, 2 weeks. Right now, the daily is actually retesting this. So we'll see. We shall see. But it's not ready now. Well, it looks like it's doing it on a lower time frame, but not for swing. Yeah, no. Okay. You see how I don't force trade? Like, there are so many pairs to look at that if it's not 100% clear for you, just move on to the next pair. If you're scalping intraday, um, I still think that you guys should focus on the 1 to 2 pair. Like I do, I mostly scalp GJ in gold. Um, and that's about it, right? The rest I swing trade, right? Because the reason why is sometimes you can wait weeks for one trade, for a swing trade. If you're only trading 1 or 2 pair, you're going to be forcing trades if you're only using 2 pairs. So that's why. Hopefully that makes sense for you. AUD Yeah, AUD is about to be ready. I mean, not about, um, but I mean, I think we are creating that um, high low now because we're clearly bearish, right? So we're clearly bearish on this thing. This is just market structure. And if we do respect this and we do form resistance here, we probably gonna be looking at coming back down. But right now, AUD is bullish, right? On a lower time frame. On the daily is bullish. 4 is 4 flip bearish. Interesting. But whatever. It's not close to be ready. Got GPY. Got GPY. Nothing. GA. Oh, we're about to break this area. Huh. Okay. G is a pair that I used to love scalping. And when I say use, it's because, man, for the past year or so, man, that price action's been shit. So I kind of stayed away from GA. But we'll see. Now it looks like we might be breaking this area. So I'm going to put GA back up here and keep an eye on it. Actually, I'm going to place an alert somewhere here. Okay. GU. How is my friend GU? So let's delete those things. Let's delete all this actually. Let's start from scratch. Okay. So now if you're looking at the weekly here, let's see. Let's see. All right. So GU is now bullish, right? So we're going like this. Bam. Don't consider that as an elbow. Here we did broke structure here. Bam. Okay. So for GU, you want either to retest this right here, or you might want to see something into that weekly golden zone, but we cannot use the fib yet because this weekly is not closed yet. So let's establish the zone, which is a weekly. Perfect. Okay, so now let's go see the daily. Daily is Day is bearish. Yep, day is bearish. I mean, we're doing like this bullish. This is still bullish. So here we became bearish. Bam. We got this, our little, oh, okay, so, sorry. So, I'm so visual, guys. I need to draw those lines sometimes. Yeah, so now we're bullish on the D. Okay, so great. All right, so we're bullish now on the daily. We are bullish on the weekly. That's great. 4 hour is if this one closed, yeah, it did close under here, so we're bearish now. All right, great. So now we're gonna need the 4 hour to flip bullish to have those 3 time frame in sync. But looking pretty interesting, GU. Let's go to here. It's not gonna be ready now, but it's in the work. It's in the work. So I'm gonna keep an eye on GU. Okay, great, awesome. All right, for scalp, it's 8:28, so let's get back to our business here for scalping. 30-minute on gold. Did the previous one did close bearish? All right, all right, all right. $15-minute is bullish. Just for fun. Yeah, we're respecting that safety net so far on the dot. Look at this line. Holy. I mean, crazy. Okay. Yeah, after a huge rejection like this, if we can get a nice engulfing candle, that can be interesting. That can be interesting. So let's keep an eye on gold. Meanwhile, let's go take a look at GJ. How we doing? Yeah, there's not much to do right now for GJ. Like now we're getting that pullback. So just this is on the 15-minute. We're rejecting this safety net, but not safety net. What am I talking about? The 382 in the golden zone. Okay, okay, okay. But yeah, nothing ready. I don't want to sell low, right? So I want to pull back. No pullback, no trade, baby. Yeah, sometimes, back then I used to be selling some lows sometimes and just it's not effective. Yes, you can catch, a couple pips, but I mean you're risking your bag, right? And these days I like high probability setups. Like I trade so much less than I used to be. I used to take like 1 to 2 trades a day. Now these days I take like 1 to 2 trade like a week, So yeah. All right, so 30-minute did close like a small doji bearish here on gold. What time is it? 8:30. Yeah, we gotta wait, man. We gotta wait to party. GJ. And GJ did close officially bullish 30-minute. Small body candle. So here I cannot buy, I cannot sell, so we gotta wait. I mean, that's the thing with trading, man. A big part of trading is just waiting. but you gotta be wait, you gotta be patient. You have to be patient. Um, I wasn't patient at first. I had to work on that. Um, my first couple months trading, oof, man, it was like it was it was like if I was Rambo, the film Rambo. I was shooting on everything, dude. I was getting on every single trade. I was seeing. You're just like, oh shit, I need to get it. Oh, that candle's moving. I need to get it. It's like it was crazy. It was crazy, man. Time flies. Time flies. You know what? Let's put the desk up because my watch is telling me to stand up, fat ass. Yeah. So, bro. All right. Oh boy, man, love my new Apple Watch, man. Ain't gonna lie, it was a nice gift. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, some people asked me some updates on crypto. So since we're waiting here, so let's just do a little update here on Solana. What the fuck? Jeez, this was big. So yeah, so basically on Solana, I'm expecting a pullback, like a retracement. I mean, this was the pullback, so now I'm expecting price to continue down. We did retest previous structure, so yeah, we had a nice little bull run here. I mean, if we can call it that, but um, I think we're gonna keep getting lower. I called like around the $5 area for Solana a long time ago. I'm still buying, like all those yellow lines is where I bought Solana, right? So I mean I bought a shit ton here. But and on my other chart I have other lines here. This is the first time I bought Solana. That was last year. At 112. Holy shit, that one's in drawdown big time. But yeah, I mostly, bought Solana to buy NFTs. I bought a ton, dude. About yeah, shit, man. I bought a ton. So, anyways, so yeah, I got a lot of NFT project. But thank God most of my buy, like, because this, I was just getting into it at this stage. So, about a little bit, all those in line, about a little bit, but most of my buys was concentrated in this area because this is the chart from FTX. This chart is not valid anymore. If you've been following crypto, you know that been a huge FTX collapse. So, but I keep that chart because I want to remember where all my entries. Um, so yeah, I bought a lot between the 30 and 28, and I kept buying here between the 14 and 9. So yeah, so that's why now I'm just waiting. I'm not buying. You see, there's no yellow line. I didn't bought yet. Again, I'm just waiting. There's no NFT project. Anyways, I want to buy now. Now I'm just accumulating Sol. I'm lending on. There's a pretty cool platform. Let me show it to you very quickly. Actually, it's actually pretty good. This project is Sharky L5. So this is very cool, by the way, guys. So you can be in that project, and I mean, you don't even have to be on that project, but that platform, it allows you to lend money or borrow money against your NFT, which is pretty cool. So let's say you want to lend. So me, what I do is I lend money. So I have a pretty good amount of soul. So what I do is I say, all right, so let's go. There's different project, right? Okay, there's different project there, but let's just take an example with Sharky. I can lend any amount in there. So you see the last amount that was taken is 810. So let's say I want my money to be taken right away. I can offer like 1.12, and I'm going to be the next one to be taken on, and I'm going to be receiving like 1.6%, 166% API on 16 days. You see 14 days, 7 days. You got different API also, so which is pretty cool, man. I've been making pretty good money just doing this, lending money. But you can also borrow. So let's say you have a project, let's say you have a DGOD or ABC or whatever project, and you want to borrow money against your NFT because you're seeing other project, or you want to use that money for something else for a little shorter period of time. You can borrow that money and pay the interest, and that's it. Well, as soon as you pay the interest, you get back your NFT. And yeah, it's pretty very, very good project, guys. And if you're a part of Sharky, they're coming up with revenue share also. So I got like 13 or 14 now, Sharky, which is kind of cool. But anyways, so that was just a side note. So anyways, so about BTC very quickly. Um, BTC, I'm still expecting Phil to get a tattoo of my name on his ass, right? So that's right here at around 12K. But right now, the good news for people that was hoping for a push up on BTC is we kind of broke structure on the weekly, which is kind of good, because if we stay above like 25,500, it might be a good chance for price to continue up now. But like, yeah, so the day is looking good also, looking bullish. The 4 hours bullish. So I mean, it's looking good. It's looking good, in all honesty. But the monthly, if you look at the monthly, we are still bearish. So there's a big thing here. All right, so this is right here. This is where our candle is rejecting. This is the 23,500 ish, like 400 somewhere there. So if we don't break, if that weekly candle reject this resistance right there, it's going to be hard to continue up, you know, in all honesty. So, but yeah, I'm still thinking that we need to retest the previous structure that was never retested before, after creating that all-time high right here, that structure was never retested. And we know that in the trading world, most of the time, those structure will be retested, right? So we'll see. I'm still waiting since November last year. I called 12K after that huge candle. I called all those steps all the way. But hey, just waiting to see when I get back in. All right, so now let's go back to gold. I think we got someone writing us something here. Oh, Joe got stopped, minus 17 pips. Yeah, man, you didn't send your chart, Joe. Re-enter long, 1935, SL25, TP59, still experimenting. Please wait. We'll send a chart when more successful. Don't wait to be successful to send your chart, bro. Sending your chart is the best way to learn. Um, like I was sending like all my charts before getting, like, when I was following stream, I was sending my charts. I wanted like a second view on my ideas. It's the best way to learn. If you don't send your chart, I mean, you're just gonna hurt yourself and not having any help. The goal of the stream is to be there to help you guys. But if you don't want to, that's okay too. I cannot force you. But it is what it is. Um, But again, you got to know why you're buying there, So why? What's a confirmation? What's a confluence, right? So what is it? What you're looking at? What's your game plan? Because the thing with trading is, if you don't have a trading plan, I mean, you're gonna get screwed, dude. You're gonna get screwed. You're gonna lose so much. It's not even funny. Hey guys, make sure to smash the like button as you come in. Again, we're building back the audience. So I need your help, guys. But yeah, Joe, I mean, don't be shy, man. You don't have to be successful to send chart. It's actually, now that you need to send chart, especially after getting stopped. Let's learn why you got stopped, you know? So You see, I was waiting for market structure to flip, and now we're just melting. So that's why it's super important to be patient, especially with gold, man. Gold, gold is a wild horse, you know. Like anyone starting to trade, if you start with gold, guys, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Just like it's it's not a good idea, you know. It's really not, you know. It's like what example can I take? It's like learning to know how to ski and going on a hill like this, like just might not be the best idea you had, right? Um, just saying. And look at this candle just melting, taking all those stop loss because people got excited here, Yeah. Gold is like that, man. Gold is like that. And I still think that gold needs a huge pullback. But yeah, this candle kind of fucked me up now. But I was really expecting this week to be bearish. Because I mean, look at this push to the upside. I mean, if you look at this, we're just pushing up now for weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 weeks bullish, right? Man, at one point we need a pullback, just like, so that's why gold, I don't know. Bam, 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 bam. Hey, Michelle, do you think gold could go up if the news of today feed into private? Yeah, obviously, yes. Yeah, yeah. I think now, just before news, just to throw people off. But if you look on the daily is bullish, right? So daily is bullish. This daily candle actually broke previous high, but the thing is, look at this daily candle. There's no bottom wick. There's no bottom wick. So there's a big chance that price might just, wick down, take a couple stop loss, and don't think like brokers knows where's your stop loss at and that fantasy thing, just stop loss hunter. That's all cute. It's cute actually if you believe in Santa Claus, which is, same kind of shit. Uh, but that's not gonna happen. But yes, obviously there's people in buys that got stop loss there. They're gonna get stuff for sure. Because I'm thinking that they're gonna create a bottom wing, you know, before going up. If we do continue up. That's right now. I mean, gold is so high right now. Just like that's why for me, just taking a long position, like holding very long, it will not be in my playbook right now. You know, this 4 hour candle is about to break. It did broke previous low, so let's see how this 4 hour is gonna close. The only thing I can do though is on the scalp side with gold, something that's been working super well for me is the dogtail setup on H4. So basically, I'm going to wait for this 9 a.m. candle. I mean, the one at closing at 9 a.m. Close. And what I'll do is I wait for the dogtail. I'll wait for the wick up, break the low, and enter the trade. Because if you look on the 4 hour time frame, we also probably need, well, now we're retesting this area on the T. So let's see if we can close under. That'll be great. And maybe we can use the dogtail setup right after. Let's take a look at GJ. Yeah. We can do shit here. I mean, I can do shit here. So if you guys want to risk something, that's all you. This is not financial advice, right? This is just how I see the market and how I'm acting on it. Right now, the only thing I got is this trade. Um, like I said, first position is in profit. Second position is in tiny bit of drawdown. But yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Selling to what? Wait. Selling to get into a better buy position. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Let's see, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. The wild. Oh, by the way, Michelle, the chat is working now on Zoom. By the way, finally, because it wasn't before. Let's go back to gold. Hey, Jason. Jason, where are you, Jason? That trade on GJ yesterday. The paper trade didn't work in full, but based on the idea that we had, I took that scalp. So I don't know when you joined, if you saw that, but I took that scalp like based on the same idea that we were looking at yesterday. Right here. Yeah, we look at it together, Jason. Yep, totally. I had that paper. I had a paper trade. The paper trade didn't play it in full, but it was at 2-1 for sure, and a little bit more, and got stopped. But I took the scalp based on the same idea, though, same direction, same concept, because we missed that. I don't know if you remember correctly, but we missed that entry here on that nice 2 hour engulfing, retesting 161. So based on the same idea for continuation to the upside, I took that little scalp right here after that little engulfing candle right here. This is my exact entry after the spread. Put stop under and 14125. Actually, my target was at 30 pips. It actually hit 30 pips and it started to come down, and I started having a hard time going back up. It went down to like 19, 18. And when I started going back to 25, I was like, yeah, fuck it, let me get my profits. And I walked away. Especially that I risked it a little bit more than was that I wanted to. So anyways, I was pretty happy with the profit. So I was like, yeah, let me walk out. Guys, securing profits, nobody will go broke securing profits. So don't forget that. Secure profits, secure profits. Especially while scalping. If you swing trade and you have like a plan and let it play out. Like this one, I accept the risk. If I get stopped, I get stopped. Oh shit, what the fuck, dude? There's news coming up. Oh. News. News be nice to me. Let's see the news. Let's see news. What time is it? Oh, yeah, Forex. That's in like an hour, almost 55 minutes. So what's going on? That's 4 hours ago. This is where Euro GPP went like ballistic. So I'm expecting like Euro GPP to have a correction here. So can we get the correction, please? Oops. I would like to get back in that trade. I was so mad. So Jason, this is something we also looked at, the Euro GBP for the swing. But yeah, this happened at 4 a.m., so I was not able to get it right. And there was no entry possible. There was news. Sad. Very sad. Let's take a look at this weekly here. All right, all right, all right. NZD slowly. Okay. Yeah, that's about it, guys. That's about it. Any questions, guys? Because now I need to get ready for the day. I need to go train. But that's what I'm looking for. So now, right now, Scout on GJ, there's nothing. I got no trade ID on GJ. Um, gold. Let's see. Let's have a last look to for gold. So look like gold is close. That 4 hours is gonna be closing down under. If it does, I'm probably gonna use a dogtail setup here to the downside. Have a little pullback, quick in and out. Thank you. But except that, not much. Not much. And again, I'm gonna keep an eye on my USD GPY trade, which now doesn't look good at all. Yeah, no, now it's not looking good. Ugh, that's terrible. Terrible, my friend, terrible. Is this for, yeah. The thing is, I was too early in that. Well, I don't know if I was too early yet, but I knew I was early in that trade because the 4 hour didn't flip bearish, right? So I accept the risk, and if I get stopped, I get stopped. It is what it is. That's why I risk 1% and 1%. So but now I'm gonna manage risk if this breaks structure to the upside. So we'll see. But if not, I'm letting it play out. If this one candle before closing stop me out, it stopped me out. So that's how I do it now these days. I don't over manage my risk. I let it play out. Because I know there's going to be the question now. Euro GPY is getting very interesting. Yeah, I just need that 4 to flip bearish. Definitely need to keep an eye on this. Okay, guys, so that's about it. Any last questions? You guys are good. All right, so thank you very much for watching. Gonna try to do a Forex stock over beer, which is gonna be a Forex stock over. I know I've been saying that for 3 weeks, just didn't happen. But we're gonna try to do that now on Thursday night because Friday night I got engagement. Now I'm playing pickleball on Friday night, so we're gonna be probably moving Forex stock over beer on Thursday. I just need to finally do the first one of the year, and yeah, so take a look at my Instagram. Probably gonna post it this week, and let you know. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Have an amazing day. If you have any question, send me a DM, send me your chart. It'd be my pleasure to try to help you guys. See ya.